Bladder Channel. The bladder channel will be divided in three parts since it's a long channel with multiple points. We begin with bladder 1. Bladder 1 is the meeting point of the bladder, small intestine, stomach, gallbladder, Sanjiao channels with the governing yin motility and yang motility vessels. It is located point 1 sun medial and superior to the inner canthus of the eye, near the medial border of the orbit. Bladder 2. Bladder 2 is located superior to the inner canthus in a depression on the eyebrow close to its medial end. Palpate laterally along the eyebrow from its medial end and feel for the hollow directly above bladder 1. This point is often found to be tender on palpation. Bladder 10. Bladder 10 is located on the lateral aspect of the trapezius muscle, 1.3 sun lateral to do 15. First locate do 16 directly below the occipital protuberance in a depression between the trapezius on both sides. Then locate do 15, which is 0.5 sun below do 16 in the depression 0.5 sun within the hairline. Now locate bladder 10, 1.3 sun lateral to do 15. Bladder 11. Bladder 11 is the meeting point of the bladder, small intestine, Sanjiao and gallbladder channels and the governing vessel. It is the meeting point of bones. It is located 1.5 sun lateral to the lower border of the spinous process of the first thoracic vertebra, T1. This point and the back shoe points that we are going to see are located at the visible highest point of the paraspinal muscles. Back shoe points are located on the 1.5 sun line from the midline of the back. 1.5 sun is halfway from the 3 sun line, being oriented by the medial border of the scapula. We begin with the bladder 13, which is the back shoe point of the lung. It is then 1.5 sun lateral to the lower border of the spinous process of the third thoracic vertebra, T3. Caution: perpendicular needling or oblique needling away from the spine carries a substantial risk of causing a pneumothorax. Bladder 14. Bladder 14 is the back shoe point of the pericardium, level with the fourth thoracic vertebra, T4. Bladder 15 is the back shoe point of the heart, level with the fifth thoracic vertebra, T5. Bladder 17. Bladder 17 is the re-meeting point of blood. It is located 1.5 sun lateral to the lower border of the spinous process of the 7th thoracic vertebra, T7. Bladder 18. Bladder 18 is the back shoe point of the liver, level with the 9th thoracic vertebra, T9. Bladder 19 is the back shoe point of the gallbladder, level with the 10th thoracic vertebra, T10. Bladder 20. Bladder 20 is the back shoe point of the spleen, level with the 11th thoracic vertebra, T11. Bladder 21 is the back shoe point of the stomach, level with the 12th thoracic vertebra, T12. Bladder 22. Bladder 22 is the back shoe point of the sun jaw, level with the first lumbar vertebra. Here, caution, deep perpendicular needling carries a risk of injuring the kidney. Bladder 23 is the back shoe point of the kidneys, level with the second lumbar vertebra, L2. Bladder 25 is the back shoe point of the large intestine, level with the fourth lumbar vertebra, L4. Bladder 27 is the back shoe point of the small intestine, level with the first posterior sacral foramen. As the inner line of the bladder channel on the back descends toward the sacrum, it runs closer to the midline. The 1.5 Sun measurement in this area, therefore, will be relatively shorter. Finally, for this part, we'll see bladder 29, which is the back shoe point of the bladder. It is at the level of the second posterior sacral foramen.